Hi beauties, so it's Jasmine here and I'm back with another video. And in today's video I'm super excited because I'm going to be reviewing and demoing the new Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. So here's the foundation. It's like a squeezy tube, but you still have a pump, which I think is really cool. And I'm just going to compare it to the original foundation. For both of the foundations you get 1.0 ounces. A lot of foundations you'll only get 1 ounce, so that's cool for both of them. The original one is in the glass packaging and then this one is in like the squeezy tube. This one does retail for $35, which I believe is around the same as the original foundation. So the original Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation was geared towards, I guess, girls that had more of a combo or oily skin, and some people said that it was too full coverage or too drying for them. So Riri listened and she came out with the hydrating version of this. So this is still supposed to be a long wear foundation even though it's hydrating. I picked mine up in the shade 350, so the original had 350 and then the new formula I have 350 as well. 350 matched me really well with the original formula, so I'm hoping that it's going to be the same for this foundation as well. I am a little tan because I've been kissed by the sun this summer, so we'll see how this wears on me. When this foundation first came out, the original one, it was my jam. Like, I was obsessed with this foundation. I used it so much. And then I just kind of got off the foundation bandwagon. I really have been into tinted moisturizer more recently. But when I do reach for a foundation, I am reaching for a hydrating foundation. So I'm super happy that Fenty came out with the hydrating one because hopefully this will be my new go-to. But we'll see how this wears. So I'm just going to go ahead and start off by taking a pump. You guys know how I am. I like light coverage, but we'll see. Oh. There we go. So that's a pump. I'm gonna do two because that, oh, there's a full pump right there. Okay, cool. And the color looks beautiful. Just gonna kind of spread it out on the back of my hand. I always do that. And I just kind of spread it on my face. This feels very thick. Like, to me it feels like more like gel-like in consistency than the original Pro Filter. So I have it on my face. I have my tribal marks, tribal paint, and then I'm gonna use my Real Techniques buffing brush, my go-to, to blend this out, and we'll just see how this looks. Okay, so that's kind of like one layer. It looks super hydrating. Okay, let's look up close. Oh my gosh, this looks so bomb, y'all. So this is up close, what I'm looking like. So yeah, we're looking good. I'm like, in person, I always say like in person versus on camera, but honestly, I'm loving how this looks. Okay, to me, this is super comparable to the NARS Sugar Coat Foundation. If you're familiar with that one, if you like that one, very comparable. It's looking very similar. That's my favorite foundation of all time right now. Alright, so I'm back and finally finished with my makeup. Little simple slight work look, you know, the usual. But I'm loving the foundation. I feel like it looks super amazing. Very happy with how it turned out. That's a little up close look. And yeah, I'm giving this so far an A. Definitely getting the A so far. I do have to test it out and see how it looks at the end of the day to give like more of an opinion, and I'm going to be wearing it when I decide on my foundation for the next couple weeks before I develop my final opinion. But so far so good. 2 thumbs up, looking super bomb. So hey guys, so I'm in my car right now and I've been rocking the Fenty foundation for about 4 hours now, and as you can see, it's looking good, but I'm looking a little oily. So I'm definitely gonna blot and go from there. But yeah, we're at hour 4, and with some foundations I would look like this at like hour 8. So I am looking super oily, but I have oily skin, especially in the summertime. I knew that, but I'll check in with you guys later. I'm just gonna blot a little bit and just see how I feel after I blot. I'm back, guys, so excuse my appearance. I just woke up from a nap, which is why I have my scarf on and everything, but I had to go ahead and end this Fenty Beauty review. Oh my goodness. So I've had this foundation on for nearly 9 hours, and this is what it looks like. Looking pretty good. Yeah, what I will say about this foundation is if you have super oily skin, this may not be your favorite foundation. I reiterate that I like looking glowy, I like looking dewy. I don't mind this. I feel like this looks healthier than looking like super matte, so I appreciate this. One thing I did not do is I did not apply powder, and I've gotten so accustomed to not wearing powder because that's just my preference right now. So just set it with powder if you're oily, or go on with the mattifying primer and just see how you like that. I feel like anyone who's buying a hydrating foundation, they already kind of are going for that vibe and like that type of look anyway. If you're super oily, you are going to want to set this with powder, and you are going to maybe want to consider using a mattifying primer, or something that controls your oils, and I think you should be good. But I'm going to keep playing around with this foundation for the next couple weeks. I may try it with the mattifying primer, I may try it with powder and see the results, but I actually do like it like this. As you can see, I'm in sleep, so I look a mess, but it looks good. It looks really healthy. I also may consider color correcting while using this foundation, because I do feel like it was medium coverage. Could be buildable over the course of the day. I do feel like it's lifted ever so slightly. It still looks pretty good. I do feel like it's long wearing. I still feel the foundation on my face, and I was napping and I tried to lay on my back and not on my face, and I still feel like I look good. So this foundation, it gets an A- from me. It is quite oily, and you will have to blot during the day if you have oily skin, but if you have dry skin, this is going to be a dream for you. And yeah, I'm gonna play around with it for a little more, but I'm overall impressed. And guys, I just found out that Fenty has come out with a brow pencil. What? You guys know I had to purchase it, or I'm going to purchase it pretty soon. So please subscribe and be on the lookout for more videos. I'm probably gonna do a full face of Fenty Beauty also, and then I'm gonna review the eyebrow pencil. So tons of fun stuff. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.